live on the gram over there, waving at all our friends over there. What up over there on the gram? What up on the gram cam, baby? LMA's Fitness. Shout out all my fucking fitness friends. La Fit Familia. Fit Familia. We're going to eat some pizza tonight. I usually don't do this, but we're doing it tonight. Johnny Rock has already switched out of the original goggles. He is now into a smaller version of the goggles. Johnny Rock,
he does his own thing, dude.
G Money over there.
I don't care. Does anyone know what it's like before going on set and going to talk about boxing? This is what it's like. You sit around and wait for the camera crew to get ready.
You throw jabs.
Me and this guy, we all jacked up on. All right,
whoa,
you knock the table over. He's all jacked up on No Explode.
And No Explode is left behind substance. That is not around. I mean, it is around anymore, but no one takes that.
21st?
Tyler's still on the No Explode. I took that in high school,
no,
son.
I don't take No Explode. I'm sorry.
You take C4. You're still a clown.
23rd.
I gave you some real shit today,
I got some
though.
other stuff.
I gave him some of that real stuff today. He drank this much out of his water bottle and freaked out.
You guys do pre-workouts or anything like that? Does anybody like take the pre-workout before they get scooped up and go and work out? Are you hot on that powder when you go to the workout? What's your favorite?
All right, now we took some stuff called, I don't know, but it's highly explosive.
Dude, where's my paper?
I gave it to you just now, you fucking clown. Watch your language.
talking
You gotta buzz me for the language, bro. No cursing on the show. I just heard myself curse. Are we live?
Yeah.
We're live, guys!
All right, baby.
Welcome to Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studio.
Where are we at right now? Why'd we change the setup?
Well, where are we at? We're in Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studio boxing ring, baby, where the America fight took place just the other night on Saturday night. It was the night of the summer. It was amazing. There was a buzz in here. It was popping. We had bottle service. We had the sexiest ring girls you ever gosh darn seen, flown straight in from Colombia. Shout out ring girls. Shout out Juan Franco for bringing them and doing our telecast.
Yeah.
It was just a great night overall. We're going to talk about that a little bit more.
Hey, shut up. Get the pizza over here, dude.
Oh, guys. Special test tonight, guys. We got live.
Get it right, dude. Let's respect the brand.
We're doing Papa John's pizza test.
Yeah.
Shout out Barstool Dave Portnoy style.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're bringing in.
This is sealed.
If you don't know what you want to do, so what we're growing right now, we're going to get into it later. We've been having more podcasts join into this video content studio that we have, and we're building a group of hard hitters that have great big followings, and our goal is to have 10 by October of different podcasts launched in here. So if you're an advertiser and you want to put your brand similar to Chicago Fabrications right here, it's a company I own, Chicago Fab, shout out, built everything, built the rock wall, built this whole studio, built my life. I owe everything to Chicago Fabrications that got me thus far. And this is an example of what we can do for your brand. And just like what we can do for Papa John's brand, 10 different podcasts in here, all podcasts into thousands of people, and you get your product in here, we could be hitting all kinds of demographics for your product. So let's have a piece of pizza.
But without further delay, we're popping this sealed
damn,
for
I've been so
freshness.
hungry
It's
for
got
it.
this little steel.
Been waiting for this.
Boom.
Ooh, yeah.
Little pizza review time.
What kind of
All right.
pizza?
You know the rules. Everyone knows
Yeah.
the rules. One bite
Pizza
only.
review time.
One
What
bite
do
only.
you guys got down there? You guys got some breadsticks.
We got some breadsticks.
Oh, yeah. The boys got
Yeah,
breadsticks.
dude, talk about
All right.
the breadsticks right now. Shoot them in while
Yeah,
we
let's
take a
crack
bite.
them open.
You ready?
Crack
bring
them
it
open.
ready?
there.
Are you
Get
ready?
that brand,
Are you
brand
ready?
recognition.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Oh.
Hey, well, it's not a race.
Well, let's go.
You wanted me to race you?
No, I don't want to race. I just want to enjoy it and taste it.
Johnny
That's
boy.
pretty good.
You know what? Papa John's, I always liked it.
Atkins,
Grab one.
Atkins, got him?
They got
Chuck 'em.
sweet. I like the sweetness of their sauce.
Torpedo, can you make it in here, dude? Torpedo that in here.
All right, napkin incoming.
Bang.
Boom.
Oh,
man.
oh.
Okay, so one bite. What do you guys rate?
One
out
bite,
of
one
10?
bite only. John Tyler, what's your rating?
10.
Whoa.
10.
I love Papa John's.
So it's the best pizza that you'll ever have.
Well, it's consistent. There's too much
Okay.
inconsistency in pizza. The Chicago pizza's got a heavy crust. I'm not really into it. Papa John's priced well, delivers on time. It's the same every time. And I'd love to.
Tyler's
get their
from
brand.
Podunk, Michigan, where that's all they get is Papa John. They don't have no real pizza up there.
Well, if Chicago Brand wants to get on this, if they want to get some advertising, hit us up and we'll start repping Chicago brands. But they don't rate yet.
I like that pizza too. I'm gonna go ahead and give that an 8.1.
8.1.
Pretty good.
There we go.
As far as I'm concerned, these breadsticks over here clocking in at a 9 with the marinara.
I put it away.
Yeah,
Dave
we're
only eats
testing
one slice,
breadsticks
bro.
at the producer
Yeah, but
table.
I'm not Dave, and I just worked out. I don't think Dave works out like we did. Check out the footage from earlier if you didn't get to see
Yeah,
it.
and I like Coca-Cola. I think Coca-Cola and pizza
right.
goes super. What do you guys think down there? How's
One
your
more
breadsticks
bite.
from Papa John's?
I'm rating it a 9 right now.
Whoa!
9. God, you got.
With the marinara? Are you kidding me?
Hold on. Shout out my wife. That got a great joke. This is her joke, her favorite joke of all time. What's a DJ's favorite pasta sauce?
Oh boy, let's hear this.
Marinara.
Marinara. God damn, everybody knew that one.
That's a third grade joke, bro.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
What kind of pizza do you guys have?
Married, you gotta laugh at shit.
This
like
is
that.
like pepperoni, pepperoncini.
Dope.
Okay.
You want this G Money? You want me to give it down? That boy look hungry.
I'll
You
get it
worked hard
later.
moving this shit in here, setting these mics up. Shout out G Money. Shout out the Moneyline Show.
We're a very
Yeah.
universal studio. Universal Studios.
Yeah.
We can set up in the ring. We can set up in our studio. We got a party room. We got bars, game rooms, warehouses, whatever. We can build your set too. Chicago Fabrications does set building.
I got that.
So keep it all in mind. We offer all that good stuff. And let's move on to fight night, dude. Let's
Fight
get
night. Recapping the America Fight Night from Saturday night, July 20th. The Whatever Blows Your Hair Back first ever boxing USA sanctioned boxing match. First, I want to shout out USA Boxing, Sean Talon, and that whole committee for coming out, doing a great job. Brought the officials, brought the judges. They were very great. They did a good job running a tight ship. Closing the weigh-in, we had a couple bouts scratched. People not making it here on time.
And those fighters that showed up, Erica reached out to them, and we did not get verification from them, so they didn't get put on the card. All we were waiting, the communication on some of the fighters, the coaches, relayed back to me wasn't in time, and the fighters showed up, and they didn't get the fight either. So that was kind of a bummer for them. I know they're a little upset.
We ended up with 7 great bouts. They actually were pretty high-level bouts, pretty good.
Hold on, before we talk about this, mic check, please, guys. I don't want to get into this. I want to double check a mic check here. Let's get on.
Tyler's calling a timeout on the stage.
I'm calling you.
Post pizza timeout.
Check everything live and run a hot ad, dude. I want to hear what an ad sounds like. Run the Chicago Fabrications ad, please.
Run the ad,
Run
baby.
the Chicago Fabs ad.
Calling all Chicago fighters. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a hungry newcomer, this is your battleground. Whatever blows your hair back, studio. Step into the ring, lace up those gloves, and let your fists do the talking. Neon lights, roaring crowds, and the building tension in the air. Find it here with Boxing Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Get in the ring, feel the rush, and unleash your inner warrior.
And if you like that ad right there, we got Johnny on the sticks, and we can make you your own
That is
audio
the real
ad.
deal
Yeah, hell
voice
yeah.
right there.
We make, dude. Let's talk about Johnny's noises that he was making.
Oh
for the
my God!
event.
So that was
Everyone
a unique
talked
thing.
About him.
So during the fights, Johnny was letting off Mortal Kombat noises, all kinds of bow, bing, bang, bang, bang.
And why did we do that, guys? Why did we do that?
Because we like to bring a one-of-a-kind experience. We like to
Absolutely.
amp it up. We like to put you there.
Woo!
And why else do we do that?
Because we're different.
That's another reason. I got one more reason why we did it.
What do you got?
Lay it on us.
So we don't get
Copyright.
caught with YouTube and get taking our audio away from the goddamn copyright.
We did our
Well,
own
yeah,
sound.
We did our own audio, so you didn't have a song going on in the background, and then they mock out our whole audio for the show.
Well,
So-
yeah, we're a professional operation, so we're going to do things in a pro way, which means we're not going to mess around with copyrights.
And
We're
those were his
not going to
music.
mess around with taking anything. We source that music from specific copyright-free sources so that we would be able to bring you an ultimate
Yeah.
experience.
So
Hell
we won't-
yeah.
So we're very conscious about copywriting here, and I think that's very important at a studio for the group of guys to understand the extremity of like how important that is to not get your
No
channel
point
blocked.
getting something taken down for no good reason.
Sure, man, it's happened to a lot of my stuff, and even when people are in your videos, you should have them sign NDAs and your paperwork and contracts. because they might not be happy with the content you produce, and they want to take it down years later even. I've experienced all that firsthand already. So,
Anyway, back to the
Newsflash.
fight night.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
We were
sorry.
here.
No, thank you.
That was part of the production, which was part of the fight night. That was behind the
Yes.
scenes.
Yes.
But I want to talk about the explosive, spectacular stuff that happened
Oh
In
my
the ring.
God!
in front
yes.
of the scenes.
Let's go. If you could bring up the videos on Instagram and talk
yeah.
about each fight. Let's talk about our main ones like Rari, who showed up and did an interview.
So
Let's
we
get
had our
that-
guy Rari. He fought Rari representing Austin Boxing. Fought Igor Fatigue of I know a training. Shout out! I know a training. Made some dope videos. We appreciate you over there. And Rari went in there, and Igor fought hard, but Rari was bobbing,
Yeah.
weaving,
He brought
ripping,
it.
moving
You guys got
in
him
and
up
out.
there? Yep.
He was
Yeah.
laying heavy artillery when he needed to, and then he was evasive when he needed to. He displayed a little bit of everything. He's fighting again this Saturday in the upcoming card at River West Boxing at City Hall on this Saturday
Shout
night.
out River West Boxing.
And Ricky Boy, we appreciate y'all.
Hardcore bangers. Those guys always share our content. They just do everything you're supposed to do without asking.
But so our boy
Shout
Jamari
out.
Colbert dominated that fight. Was one of the highlight fights of the night. Ended up with some of the highlight real moments of the night. Great job. Shout out Rari. We can't wait to see you. He also
Rari, you
fought
were
2
great on the
times.
card.
He fought 2 times earlier in
no
the week.
complaints either. He just showed up. He's chill. He's like, hey, dude, I think I might be a pound overweight. And I goes, I think like you need to
made
lose
it.
that pound of weight. I go, dude, you got to make weight. You can't. I mean, he's like, it's gonna be like he wanted to like talk to me like I was gonna say it's okay. I was like, nah, it's USA Boxing, and we had USA Boxing here, and that's why they run the show, dude. They're strict.
Other fights to want to highlight. Jonathan Chakchai out of 187 Boxing went in there and won a close match against Kieran Oni, who was a last-minute replacement. Dea from Matador Boxing. Shout out those guys for bringing the guy in last minute. They fought all 3 rounds, came down to a split decision in favor of our boy Jonathan. And he is a real sticker and a mover in there. He's tall, lengthy. Anything you want to say about that fight, Ty?
It was one of my favorite fights because they went really hard the whole time, and Jonathan moved, and I watched him, and Jonathan won. It was a close fight, and he was the second bout, I believe. The first bout was really interesting to me too. I was still like getting in the pot. I was still
Youngsters,
getting everything running.
Aiden Casillas of Beast Boxing defeated Akbar Ali Kusanov of Punch Out Boxing. These guys were 14 and 13 years old, but they fought like almost got professional level.
They fought really good. Everything was
A little gassed out at the end, but hey.
The third bout we had. He's a nice kid, but
Third
yeah,
bout
it was a one-sider.
Oh, that
Oh, yeah.
kid,
That was the
Jiang Vu.
towel,
Shout out
right?
Jiang Vu, the young
Nice
warrior.
kid.
He
He's been
came
sharing
in
stuff
there.
on Instagram. He's
He
been
got defeated by Jonathan's stablemate from 187 Boxing, Mikhail Ali. Won. They threw in the towel, but Jiang Vu fought his little heart out for what he could.
Yeah, and, sometimes you see some matches one-sided. We tried our best to match May.
It was actually the other guy's first fight, and I think
Yeah, they're
Jiang
both
Vu's like
first
second
fights.
or
It just
third.
happened that way.
Next fight after that, Tajon Price of Hammer
Great
Boxing.
fight.
Hammer Boxing came out looking good as a unit, representing, wearing their gear.
I like Hammer Boxing. Hammer Boxing had. You want me to tell you what I like seeing, Luke, when we invite gyms here? I like seeing gyms show up with a team logo on, matching. It's normal
As
to
a
see
team.
5 people walking through. Well, what are we doing right now, Luke?
We're representing. as
When
a
me and
unit.
Luke walk into fights, we always get noticed. We're matching blue. We wear our logo. We're proud, and that's what a lot of people just pass that over. And in the younger years of the promotions of your gym, you need to rep your gym.
Yeah.
That's how I can look in the crowd and be like, oh wow, Hammer Boxing brought like 5 people. Their fighters are showing up on time. Their brand logo's in my face.
And Tajon Price was their fighter, and he won by decision or by
Split, yeah.
It was a split. It was a split. I thought he won. Yeah, he
Was it
split decision
unanimous?
at the end, blue corner.
Yeah.
So shout out Tajon Price. AJ Salapal fought a good fight. Had a good chin. We talked
Yeah,
about
real good.
we talked about Rari already. Then we had some big dogs.
Yeah.
Diego Facio defeated Joel Albarca, 250 pound guys.
Yeah, we see
That was a
those
great
heavy
fight.
hitters. You guys
They
like
were
heavy
moving
hitters?
well for big
Yeah,
boys.
real good.
Yeah,
Representing Beast Boxing, Diego Fazio won. The next fight we had, and it was our main event, was Gordon Maurice of Gregory Boxing out in Des Plaines, and Eduardo Camacho of Unanimous Boxing.
Camacho,
down
he's a
in the
tall
city.
one, dude. He comes over.
He's tall and lengthy. They fought out at like 176,
Yeah, he came up to me, and I'm 6'1". I looked, I'm like, Jesus,
Yeah.
okay.
and he was tatted. Gordon fought hard, but Eddie had a little more weapons in the toolbox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
I
came in
really
there
enjoyed
punches
that.
and bunches. You can check out the actual whole main event on my Instagram. It's posted up there if you want to see Eddie finish off Gordon. He got a stoppage.
Yeah.
Got the stoppage, but Gordon fought hard, didn't quit. The ref just called it after overwhelming firepower from Camacho, who is on his 19th fight, getting ready to go pro after 20,
What's
guys.
his 19th fight?
Yeah.
He's good.
He's got like
ready.
one
His
more fight,
confidence
and
is
then
there.
he's going to go pro.
He's been catching the W's.
He's ready, dude.
ready.
His style of I've never seen him rip the
He's
body.
gonna go right on a Bobby Hits card. I'll
I've,
bet you.
oh,
I'll bet
yeah.
you he goes right on
I've
a Bobby
never
Hits
seen
card.
him rip the shots, and he's going right on a Bobby Hits
He's
card.
going right to a Bobby Hits
Or
card.
maybe a hardwire bangers.
Or a hardware bank. So those are the two promotions in Chicago that are
Professional.
professional. Is the Hardware Bangers and
Go
Bobby
hard.
Hits. Those guys are both friends of ours, and we support their gyms and we support their shows. And we can't wait for our pro event because we're gonna be letting them know just so we're not on the same dates, and we're just on the same page. We're not
And-
competitors. We just want to be involved in the sport too.
Hell yeah. So then, kind of talking about our event, we had a great crowd here. We had bottle service going on. We had, a couple different tables.
At our private event. This
and
was
it
a
was-
private event.
This event was
and
semi-private. We did let
we
some
just take
people
care
in
of our
at the
guests
door,
here.
but the next upcoming one's going to be more secure, more private. You're going to have to be on the list to get in. When's that going to be, Tyler?
So that leads us to the next fight everyone's asking about. and it's
When's it going to be?
Yeah,
October
bring
ni-
it!
If we look on there, it's the
October
weekend,
19th.
Saturday before Halloween. I think it's October 19th. And we'll be having, maybe we'll do some kind of Oktoberfest theme, or maybe have some different beer
Oktoberfest,
testing,
eh?
maybe some beer tasting things on the side. And guys, we do not sell alcohol here. This is for it's a private event. We take care of our guests here. There are no alcohol sales. There's nothing like that. This is just something that you guys come in and you get to get wined and dined. That's part of the membership here.
Ooh, it's an experience.
It's an experience, a yearly experience. You get all the fight events. You get all the fashion shows that are going to be held here. You get access to the podcast. Go on our website right now. You can get the rate $500. It's a $500 buy-in fee right now. You get it early. That gets you the years. You go in and you spend $500. You get the year of shows and get wine and dine. Right now-
A table at every event, yeah?
Yeah, you get a table at every event. There's going to be at least 3 boxing events a year. You're going to get comedy shows, fashion shows. You're going to get access to the studio. And then you're going to get discounts on the party room for your own private events as well.
There's so much we got planned for this.
So
for
if
all
you
of
guys
it.
go
We
in
also-
and pay the $500, you get the yearly package. My goal in the future, in the next year, is to have that up to close to $300 to $500 a month to be part of this, because these events are going to get so secluded and so nice that you're just going to want to be a part of it, because you're not sitting in hard chairs. dude.
One of a
You're sitting in
kind.
couches. You're having pretty girls.
My
serve
girl was
you.
sitting there eating charcuterie and drinking
You bring
wine
what you want.
ringside.
You bring your own food in. You can bring, mix what you like, something special. You can bring it in yourself, and you're provided with the best atmosphere. And we're giving you the best content too. So the energy's online. We're bringing it from the room online. So that's going to be the next event.
What day is that?
Be October 19th. Let's look
And
at.
what are we gonna call it? We just did the America Fight Night. What are we calling the October one?
Well, we got to stick
What do
with
you
the
guys
theme.
think?
October, Turk,
Well, it sounds
October
like Tyler
fights.
wants to take it to a beer theme, and I think that's like a not
Oktoberfest,
bad way to go. Beer
October
boxing.
fights.
Yeah, take it into a beer theme so people can also. It's all about value proposition, guys. We're business guys. We always want to offer value, and we want to propose it to you. That's what a value proposition is.
Big value.
So what value do we provide you guys to come here? Seclusion, private, special treatment, awesome one-of-the-kind shows. You can come sit up front row. These are things that we are offering you guys that other people are not, and that's what I want to really hit home. That's the
Amen.
value.
It's such an
proposition.
experience. It's such a
That's-
crazy place
Yeah.
over here. I mean,
You
there's
get
so much to
value
do.
in many ways here, guys.
Another thing that we do here, and we as podcast, clearly, this is a live podcast right now. You can see we're in this ring at this incredible set. We've got our guys over there running the AV.
We have our own tech guys.
Yep.
and they in-house tech guys, the Moneyline
Shout out
Show,
Moneyline, the Moneyline team.
G
Hell yeah,
Money,
fuck
Johnny
yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
They actually just closed a new deal today. We're securing a third podcast to be coming out of the
To be announced.
studio.
Yeah, show Moneyline
Yeah.
real quick, guys. Run a Moneyline thing so people know. Like you guys got a little commercial for yourself.
We got a little clip
Moneyline's
that
a
we
real
can
fun
run.
show getting made. You guys got to check it out. I'll let you describe it.
It's a
Johnny.
game show,
Johnny,
and it's
take
cool.
it over, Johnny.
Yeah, the way that we do this, the way that we describe this is that it's a show that gamifies virality. We take the clips that you see on your scroll,
Stuff.
We take the clips that you see on your scroll, we pause them at a strategic moment, and we give our guys, our talent, the opportunity to guess and bet on some pre-made choices that we've offered them, and we see what mayhem ensues. It's depraved, it's crazy, it's cash, it's clips, it's comedy, and a hell of a lot of chance.
The guy also he can do audio for your show, too.
The spirit of the show?
Audio. He does
Yeah,
that
I
kind of
think he
overlay.
Audio, they're our tech crew too. They help set up. We got all the equipment here, guys. You can
Look
run
at
it.
it.
We
We
don't
just
gotta
popped this
rent it
up
for
in the
much. We
ring.
can use it.
We were boxing in this ring like an hour ago.
Yeah, any of you guys on TikTok
Being
will
set
follow
up.
us and you guys see that. So there's just a lot of opportunity here, and we just really want to pound it into you guys' brains that are watching. Become part of it.
I just want to go through some shout-outs from the other night, too. Some of the sponsors that really helped us at the event. Shout-out, first of all, USA Boxing, Seantown. Like we said, you guys run a great event. Thank you for sanctioning us. Thank you for coming out and supplying the judges and officials and making sure our event ran support. They were great support for us as event hosts. They kind of gave us secondary support because they've done so many of them. It was good.
Yeah, they went and gave us a review. USA Boxing, big. That was like really impressed with that. They went and give us a 5-star review for our event on Whatever Blows Your Hair Back.
Shout out our fine Colombian, we have Colombian girls, ring girls, Colombian friend, and announcer Juan Franco, and
Yeah.
then we had some Colombian guests
Yep.
as well, right?
Yeah, we had a table of Colombian. Myself, I love the Colombian people. You know.
Viva
I was just in
Colombia!
Bogota. You guys all heard. I was going to see Valerie out in Bogota, and so I always am. And Juan's Colombian, and Juan brought the pretty ring girls, and they brought the table. They're just really good people. They're hard worker, and I love all Colombian people are welcome into this group.
And the fans overall were great. They came out, they were
Is that
pretty
thunder?
respectful.
Is that thunder?
And they were fun. I don't know, it might be lightning, baby.
That's coming hard. You guys hear that? Oh, you guys got your earphones on, but you can't hear right now. but
Synergy
it's hitting hard.
Construction was also in the
Synergy
building.
Construction, the best table in the house. Shout out that brand right there.
Right here, baby.
Synergy Construction, give me lots, Chicago Fabs, lots of opportunity. I was talking about them.
And then
And then what we did after it was a Jake Paul fight. You guys didn't stick around. The Moneyline team didn't stick
Jake
around.
Paul, Mike Perry. Mike Perry is a bare knuckle boxer, former UFC guy, and Jake Paul is a former YouTuber / pro boxer now.
Yeah, he was. Jake Paul did a good job as a boxer. Mike Perry fought with his hands down the whole time. Do we got a clip, guys, of those two?
I don't
He
have a
got
clip. I
laid
got
out,
some
and it was
images.
funny. Did you see he had this chain made of the knuckle and Jake Paul's face? Mike Perry did, and then it was like the exact switch.
Hits, so I'll give it to him. He took some hits that everyone else would have got knocked out.
The game is hit, don't get
He
hit.
his hands down right here, dude. He wouldn't even put his hands up.
Yeah, he's a
He was
tough guy.
taking
He's
them
an idiot.
And was like,
No, I
"Ugh."
mean-
I'm like, dude, you can't be doing that in this game at that level.
The
So
game is-
that was that fight. It went 7 rounds. I bet on it. I won. I bet on the Jake Paul. I
Nice.
thought it was going to end earlier, but they actually stretched it to 7 rounds. Thank God.
Very noticeable size.
Told you. Man, jab high, jab low, overhand right.
Good body shot again from Paul, and that has affected Perry.
In the next sports gambling bet and money line.
Who do you think his next opponent's going to be? Who do you
Called
want to
Mike
see
Tyson,
it be?
but it's not.
I-
Mike Tyson's
I
out.
doubt Tyson fights.
I think Mike Tyson would
He
whoop
called
his ass.
out Pereira.
No,
out.
he was. Let's not. Oh, let's go back real quick. He got tired in the 2nd round.
Paul?
Jake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. They're both retired. They're both so beefed up, dude. They just had no oxygen. Jake was moving slow the entire fight, gas.
Until it was time to throw the dynamite.
Well, you know what happens? Any boxer knows. After a while, you're so tired, you can find a run.
The second win, baby.
Second win, you can call it. But yeah, he found that in the 7th round. But it still was. The punches Mike were throwing were so offset with terrible angles that he wasn't.
There's the jabs you were talking about.
Oh,
Tyron. Oh,
man.
that one caught him good. Paul,
That's the one.
a right hand. This may be it. Right hand, and he's down for a third time.
Different than boxers, and they're even way different than MMA guys.
All of them are different.
They're
Each
all
combat
3
sport.
different.
Yeah.
MMA guys.
Yeah, what are the
bare-knuckle
differences?
boxers and boxers.
I think the
3
bo-
different games.
I think boxing is the highest level of precision.
And then jiu-jitsu's different too.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah,
you have
what
the
makes you say
smallest
that?
Target, and you have fairly big gloves for defense.
That's
you have
true.
to be very precise to land these shots. The timing and stuff is a little different.
At the
bare
professional
knuckles,
level, yeah.
I think the bare knuckles even are not quite.
They're swinging
at
for the
that.
ropes. bare knuckles a lot of times, dude. They're power hitting versus power hitting. They'll both go
Well,
left, right,
they just
left,
take
right,
so much
left.
damage and
Yeah.
touch each other more. I think you can take more damage with
Their faces are destroyed.
without having the gloves on.
Right.
Their fingers are destroyed. Did you guys see fucking Mike Perry's finger?
No.
It was like broken like this.
Ugh.
So their fingers are destroyed. I've gotten a lot of bare knuckle fights. My hands were destroyed, and also I had my bone pop out as well. So I understand a lot when you do street fight. I have a lot of street fights, a lot of them, and I did break my hand in one of them. And terrible story. We're not going there.
We're not going there.
But there is a big difference now in boxing. I understand that. And MMA goes to the ground, and it's a different beast. So they're totally different atmospheres, and don't get them twisted.
So who do you want to see him fight next? Tyson. I heard he called out Pereira. And
Yeah,
Thunder.
that was a big one. Pereira.
Pereira. And then he also said McGregor maybe. Who
Yeah,
fired,
I'll
who
tell you
fired
this.
Mike Perry, I guess.
He just knows how to pick at the people. He picks at the people.
I
with the
would love to
biggest,
see him
best
fight
names.
McGregor.
He picks at the people with the biggest names and
Are
fights
they-
at no name at the end.
What weight did he fight at? What weight did
They
him
were
and Perry
heavyweight,
fight
200
at?
plus, I think. 200.
He ain't gonna
or
fight
199.
McGregor.
I would just say I would love to see it.
McGregor's 170 at his heaviest.
He's pretty fat right now. I don't know.
Yeah, roided up.
He's probably at 200
You
pounds.
know who's
now.
pretty heavy right now is Garcia.
Oh, he looks fat.
He's got
and
a
drunk.
gut
He
on him.
looks-
Dude, he had a gut really
He's
fast.
been drinking too much.
He's been partying. I can't blame him. He's living.
They should fight.
You know, Ty?
Really?
Garcia and Paul.
What's
you guys
that?
have another commercial we can run?
We can
Yeah, run a commercial.
Yeah.
Run the Chicago Fabs one. We haven't ran that one.
Whatever blows your hair back, Studio. Follow on social for exclusive behind-the-scenes glimpses, live streams, and heart-pounding highlights. Our streaming channels bring every fight and event straight to your...
And back to the show. Now, Tyler, you've been going to a new gym. Tell me about it.
Equinox, dude. I've been going to
Equinox.
Equinox. I'll tell you why they let me. Why I went
You
there.
pretty boy. Tell me about this high-level premium gym.
I like
Equinox.
to-
Yeah, who's your workout partner?
I don't have a workout.
No diddy.
No?
Luke is my workout partner here.
Whoa, whoa,
but-
whoa.
What corp?
I think you got a little furry workout partner, right?
What?
Huh?
Corporal.
Corp.
Oh, Corporal. Yeah, he was my recent workout. Boxer allowed him in the gym in Miami. Shout out Boxer. I trained there. They're just the best gym. They let you. Man, what you can get away with. I don't want to say get away with. The opportunities you have there is so awesome. So I learned from there, like dogs can go into gyms and they can work out. And so I got kicked out of my last gym because don't worry about it, because my dog couldn't come in. So I left that gym and I went to a new gym, and I said my main criteria is that my dog can come work out with me.
Dude, you're like the John Wick of gyms.
He is taking one down at a time. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, and I was started at the top, and I'm finally where
Equinox is at the top.
I'm in Lincoln Park. I'm around a lot of young people that are really enthusiastic about life and opportunities, and it's where I need to be.
Yeah.
I don't need to be with any man over 40 years old in the gym
Eastman
that's
Club.
just pissed off at me by looking at me because I look younger and I'm in good shape. They wanted me to, twice I get asked to change my clothes. I brought a Marine, but it won't go there. But they just picked at me, and they're weird in the locker room with their old sweaty balls hanging out and like trying to talk to you all the time.
Old sweaty
and now I'm like
balls.
in this new gym, and it's like everyone just more. You just don't need to be the creepy guy in the gym in the locker room, and I'm just around more youth. And I love it, and they're excited about life still. You can just see it in. They're not. The spark hasn't been put out in them. You come across some of those older guys at these gyms that are just rich and they're just bored and they're old and wrinkly. They just don't like you.
No.
They don't want you to succeed. I don't know. I don't want to be around them.
No.
So yeah, that Equinox is where I'm at, and the staff's great. Yeah, I love it.
And they
I
allow
like it more.
Corporal in there.
And they like Corpin,
Yeah,
yeah.
the corporal is the man. He sits there, doesn't say a word, sits down, listens, runs commands.
Yeah, you.
Does not embarrass me at all in there, and no one messes with him. He's got all of his service papers. He's a service dog, well trained, and anyone who meets Corporal knows he's a trained dog, and he's
Highly trained.
Highly trained.
Yeah,
He was
he's
here
an
for the
Australian
fights.
Shepherd.
He was great. You watched all the fights.
He's
Yeah,
here
he
right
was
now.
socializing.
He's here right now, floating around somewhere.
Yeah, he's chilling out on the nice, cool floor
got a
right
photo
now.
of Corporal anywhere? Probably not.
Corporal.
We got hundreds of them around.
What else you got for tonight, Ty?
What do we got, guys? Moneyline guys, what's up?
What's else?
We talked about Paul and Perry. That was the last thing on our list.
We got Bud Crawford coming up the weekend of August
Crawford.
3rd. That's actually a very big card. There's quite a few fights going on that night. Gerard Miller, It's a good card. There's another big name on there too. I can't recall off the top of my head. Crawford's heavily favored. He should win. It's coming live from L.A.
That's this
We got
weekend?
recap. We got
No,
recap.
that's next weekend.
Next
There's
weekend?
probably something this weekend too, but I can't tell you offhand.
Play that Chicago Fabrications commercial.
Let's play it.
60 sec.
No.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Chicago Fabrications. Is it audio on that, guys?
Yeah.
You these commercials.
They build
here.
the hard shit.
So we make you some sweet
Pause.
commercials.
Oh, yeah.
We understand business.
What else we got?
Is that going?
That
I
It
understand
went.
business.
It went.
It went.
Oh, it went?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you guys check that out, I understand business. I understand your demographics, the age demographics, what race. I know how to target market and all that. I have very successful in business for the last 15 years. And you get to be part of that team here, and you get to use my resource tools in my mind of how many losses I've had, some good success stories as well. But you get to use me as a tool, and I think that's one of the cool aspects we got to offer here is the entrepreneurship spirit around
Get
here.
to learn from all his losses, aka his lessons.
My lessons,
You know what
my
I'm
expensive
saying?
lessons. Yeah, and I can hold your hand through some stuff.
Well, let me offer a bit of a testimonial, too. It's been a great experience working with you. From
Yeah,
our show with
absolutely.
yours, doing this with you, and working that fight and everything else. It's just building and building, and it's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege.
Well, thanks, guys, and I enjoy you guys down there. You guys, the money team, sees the value here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were waiting for guys like you to join this team. We knew this place had value, and we knew people were going to come. We built it. They came. Luke came. Juan came. Other guys before us. These guys came and stayed. They're here, and we got other guys adding in. Do we have a name with the new guy coming on? Or do we
Not
have-
a new
He's
name
still
for the show.
conceptualizing and still figuring it out, but that's the beauty part. He has the space, and he has. He's
He
now
liked
taking
the
a look.
party room. Just for
Yeah.
example,
Oh, yeah.
he liked. And
Oh,
what he-
that got him jamming.
He's seen the party room set, and he automatic. So he's seen the boxing set. He's seen the studio set. And he's like, I want to be up in this room, and he's seen how his set can work. So it's just so visionary here, and you can just build up whatever you want.
There's lots of options, and it's easy to work with you, and it's easy to
Flexibility,
build
yep.
things. And so, it's already building and building onto more and bigger and better things. So what I'd say is for you at home, think about it. Hop on this train. This is where it's at, and we're going someplace cool.
Dude.
True.
And you get to stay in shape and fight and learn. I mean,
Yeah.
you get the whole fighting aspect here that's just added value too. Me and Luke to train you. We're both USA boxing coaches. This is a sanctioned USA boxing gym, and we're on our way to professional fights.
Greatness.
And we're really
Glory.
growing. And you guys either join on the train right now. Don't wait till it's too late. I'm telling you, get involved right now. I think that's it, guys. How long we been running?
32.
Oh,
Oh, that's
actually,
nice and tight.
Good.
we usually stick around for 45 minutes. Do we have anything?
No,
for
we
'em?
don't need to sit here and take up anybody's time. We ain't got nothing to talk about, Ty.
Do less better.
Less is more sometimes.
All right, I'm Tyler with Whatever Blows Your Hair Back, and that's Luke, and we're signing out of here. We'll catch you next week at Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studio Podcast. Be the one to put your next product in our backdrop, or however you want to put it in our production, however you want to word it. Be the next guy to put your product on our show.
Should we do another food test next week? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you guys like the pizza test, or should we scratch that, or should we just kind of whatever we do?
I think everyone's going to be disgusted with our ratings of Papa John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.